Now, the African countries need to accelerate the investments in infrastructure, but more wisely and in a smarter way. That was the key message during the 5th International Conference on Public Works and Infrastructure in Kigali, Rwanda.
And the two-day conference organized by Kaizene, an organization based in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, and London, also looked at the most promising recommendation of financing the infrastructure sector, building public-private partnerships. Elijah Mwangi from Charms Media has more details on that from Kigali.
It is right here in Kigali Convention Center where key stakeholders in infrastructure and public works gathered to discuss economic growth facing infrastructural issues in Africa.
We can see that Africa is rising, and we can see that there is a lot of interest from abroad, from European nation, Asian nation towards Africa as far as infrastructure are concerned. And it's important for us to showcase that we have those infrastructure. We also have the talent for the people to also invest into these sectors.
We have a big chance on the continent during the 4th Industrial Revolution to embed innovation and embed technology and embed new ways of buildings and providing infrastructure. Why am I saying we have the chance? Because a lot is not yet in place.
But why is this international conference being held in Rwanda? From the organizers, Rwanda is one of the countries in Africa that has over the years registered consistent sustainable development, making it ideal to host such a conference.
We had Vision 2020 that pushes the country to electrify the entire population, and this is what is more aligned to the clean energy, clean city of Kigali and the entire country.
Very fruitful discussions coming from various stakeholders. I'm talking of government agencies as well as multinational companies. But the most interesting bit for me was seeing students who have their roots in Kenya but schooling in Rwanda making their contribution.
Our governments are forced to take loans from wealthy countries such as China.
My presentation today was on the link between infrastructure and education. So I was more focused on the role of education in making infrastructural development successful in Africa. This entails the engineers that we need to produce to the market, as well as the curriculum, which definitely has to change to cope up with the changing and dynamic world in the engineering sector.
My presentation was about a low-cost housing solution that also comes with renewable energy, and I believe this is a leapfrog for us to get to green cities. I just don't want to be those people who sit back and complain, oh, Africa this, oh, Africa that. I actually want to be a key decision maker. I want to be a key stakeholder, and I want to be someone who's able to push the infrastructure forward.
From Kigali Convention Center in Rwanda, my name is Elijah Mwangi from Charms Media, reporting for KTN News.